Testing, testing. Okay, we are allegedly live. Let's wait till it comes up on YouTube. Yeah. Hey, live. Okay, hello and welcome back to part 3 of my Villagers Only run of Minecraft 1.14.1 as it stands. I'll upgrade it to 1.14.2 as soon as the other server I'm in does the same. I'm going to start by removing some of these golems, because one of the things I'd like to do today is going to involve me getting an anvil. Am I a terrible person? Probably. But such is this. So I'm going to try and expand my farms so I can get a bit more money to spend on the villagers, try and get them upgraded a bit more. 6 iron, so I only need a lot more. Nope. What the? Why did you get hurt then? Oh, skeletons. Good golem. So, wait till the sun comes up, which won't be too long. The horizon's already going a nice pink. So last week, this was the map we left with. So I'm going to make one of these map pairs. No, actually, not last week. Yesterday. What am I talking about? Make one of these maps that covers the main chunk of the village. Basically, I'm going to do like the houses. I'm not going to do all like the farms and everything, because that would just take up way too much map. But I'm thinking I could either expand the island, make the island a bit bigger, you know, add some little houses, maybe put them out on like little floating pillars, I'm not sure. Maybe make like little boats for the villagers to live in. That could be an idea. It's like, you know, have some little boats parked up here, so it looks like it's a bit of a quay or a port, depending on your semantic choice. And put those away. Hello, llama. Put some flowers down. Yeah, no, there's loads of space. There's a good deep water, so I could, you know, make a viable port. Could eventually extend the village out to other places, or I could just go inland. The main thing I need to get done today, though, is farms. They're not particularly crop farms like these ones over here. Oops. Ooh, gonna grab those arrows. So I've got all these crop farms. They're doing nicely. I do need to make some new tools, but otherwise it's fine. After the last time when I was like, right, I'm going to get all the sugarcane, I'm going to plant loads of it out, and then I made it into paper and sold it. So I'm going to get those replanted. Got a lot of carrots growing. Got loads of beetroots. I've got all these trees. So the trees, I thought they can drop loads of saplings, and they kind of haven't, to be honest. They just sort of stayed there. Now I needed some wood, because I think I put loads of charcoal in to be made. So that's the thing as usual. So I'm going to cut down more of these as just, you know, biomass, basically, timber. Doesn't need to be particularly exciting. Those branches up there might not actually get cut down until a while later. Right, some saplings, get some of these replanting. So if I'm going to make new fields, I'm going to need a lot of fence. So I could have a nice big cow field, so they've got a bit more space. Might work on some separate little sheep fields. But, as it's sort of villager based, I'm thinking I could, still in this hole, make some like I was doing on Ash's stream last night, where I make a house with a little amount of the resources required, basically in its little garden or whatever, where viable. So I could have, like, say, the little leather worker's shop. Could be have a little cow field. The butcher's shop's gonna have cow fields. There's a lot of iron down there. I can't get those to cut them down. And cut down these bits though. And cut down this acacia, as I need more acacia wood, as currently most of my fences are made of acacia wood. So hello Ash in the chat, if I've not said that already. What was I mumbling about? So I was going to make fences, going to make new animal fields. For animal fields I'm going to need grass. You can put them on, you know, sand, but nah. So I've got a little bit here that I could use. I've already made the sheep one a bit bigger. I could try and make this plateau a little bigger and make this into one bigger field, as I do now have a shovel merchant. But do I have enough? I'm not going to have enough grass. Now I probably should dig up some of the grass underneath, but I'd imagine I'll get plenty of that over time. So let's get this smoothed out a bit. Now I've got a shovel as well. I might as well knock that bit down. So same with this. Smooth out the landscape a little. That's got me some more dirt. I can then run in a straight line past all these fields. However, it does mean I go straight for the middle of that. Not ideal, but it's got me some extra dirt. And I could probably flatten out this little hillock to make another farm fit in. Yeah, another farm would fit in there. But the important thing for now is I've gotten the dirt I needed to square that out. So let's make 16 planks into quite a lot of fence. Let's make sticks. Gonna need another gate. And a lot of fencing. That's probably too much fencing, but it will cover several more little extensions. Now it's probably aesthetically best to have the gate in the middle of the field. So now I've got all the animals with a bigger area here. So as all the gates are on this side, that'll probably do for... Oops, I have no food on me apart from some apples. Let's eat some apples. So I need to go to my villagers and buy some breakfast. Okay, let's buy some of those off you. Right, he's leveled up. What's he got now? Oh, he'll sell me cookies. And buy melons if I can get complete melons. Kind of awkward to get complete melons, to be honest, but never mind. So this guy's buying beetroots. Ooh, is this the... Ah, the butcher. Right, let's get a couple of stews. Let's get 3, actually. Oh, are you selling? Still selling axes? My axe might wear out soon, actually. Let's buy another axe. Are you selling? You're selling axes for slightly more. Never mind then. Oops. So I've started growing carrots down over there by that farmer. So that should increase the villager population a little, because there's quite a few jobs left unfilled with those 2 in there. Because generally I've found that, well, I know it's not breakfast foods. Imagine having stew for breakfast, though, that'd be nice. Ooh. I had reheated pizza, because I'm a mess, but yeah. Oh yeah, talking me being a mess, people have persuaded me, I suppose, is a way of putting it, to get a Streamlabs goal thing. So that's a thing now, you know. On the ground side was basically people were going, oh, you know, you should do it. And I'm like, well, alright then. So I've got a Streamlabs goal set up. It is the kind of, I guess, arbitrary £191.25 to buy a little model train I've been looking at, which would probably feature on my primary channel, as I do recorded videos on there, but not as often. The link for that is in the description, should anyone wish to go and check it out, although, to be honest, at the moment, it's kind of bad, because, yeah. I'm trying to, like, do down on myself, it's more just the, it's not very good, for getting stuff sorted out, because my channel is currently in kind of a weird standing. So I don't have the ability to stream from that channel. I say because of my Game of Thrones reviewing got some issues. But it'll be fine again soon, I'm sure. I'm just going to fill this in with sand for now. But yeah, I've been making some smaller videos on there, just very basic. Little recorded ones. I'm rambling a lot, but yeah, it's like 30-second videos. I've been doing little jokey ones, like one of when I went to Nollis's cow farm on the multiplayer realm that Trex hosts, and it was just cows everywhere, cows for days. So that's that alignment, this is this alignment. Should probably come down the path, which means it's this line, which puts me on the dry land a little bit longer. Right, it's night time again. This keeps happening. Can't imagine why. Now, I guess if I wanted to save some materials, I could grow all of the sugarcane on sand, as it'll grow quite happily anywhere where there is water next to it. I think this weird blocky bit of land, though, is going to get adjusted to make some better fields. Let's not forget while I'm here, though, to let's get those shorn. And do I have much wheat? I do have some wheat. So there's 6 at the moment, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Try and keep the cows in even numbers. Because I do. I'm very excited. So I'm going to work on the farms in a bit. I'm just... yeah, these days go really quick. Well, those fellas are up there. Might as well go and see what is up, other than them. So he's buying wool still. Oh, careful. I'm going to have to put some safety railings up here. Like I might actually have to do that. I've got enough railings. Because I don't want my villagers falling to their deaths. That would be very bad for them and for me. Oh, they're having a very one-sided fight down there. Look, why are there more of these fellas appearing? Go on, shoo, 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 shoo. There we go. Okay, they can't fall off now. Well, the baby ones can, but... well, I might fill those gaps in later. We'll find out, I guess. I remember what I was going to do. I was thinking last week, I was like, oh, I should make my own house this time. That tower doesn't seem to attract them. This one does. Why do you not want villagers to die? Because the villagers are how I'm trying to survive. Like, pretty much all the equipment I've got has been from villagers. All stuff that I've managed to, like, make from slain opponents. I think I probably could, if I'd bought enough arrows from the Fletcher, have bought a bow. But, this bow's not going to last forever. So, I'll get around to it. Oops. So it's night time. I'm fairly safe, but there are lots of dribbly things around the place. And my shovel broke. Good start. So, I'm thinking to smooth off this piece of ground here. Because that's quite a big piece of ground. I am not very durable without armor. Need to remember this. Tasty rabbits too. How do you shoot me around the corner? There we go. So I guess in the morning... is there a villager up here? Yeah, okay. There's loads of beds. Less villagers, but still more villagers than there are beds, because those lads that lurk up there. I should probably work on some more houses that have beds. Ow. So, I will make this bed and then sleep in it. I believe that's a saying. Okay, it is morning. Now, where is the shovel merchant? Is it you? Are you the shovel merchant? No. Good if the villagers kept to, like, one place where they loitered. Oh, there are now 2 of these fellas. We have another librarian. Right, I need to eat more stew. Now I believe it's a brown coated toolsmith. No, baby villager. That's good. As long as they don't have too many babies too quickly, we'll all be fine. That merchant's not too much. Now, the other thing I've noticed a lot is quite often you'll get villagers who will get multiple people per workstation, which isn't that big of an issue, but it's awkward for trying to gauge numbers. I'm gonna buy more stews off you. There we go. How do you know what jobs they will have, or is it random? They will have, in theory, a job based on what available workstations there are. So here we've got a blast furnace and a grindstone. See this fella's with the grindstone, because he's a weaponsmith. But I've also got lots of other things, like in here we have a fletching table, so we have a fletcher. The butcher is by the smoker in there. But there were some other fellas, and stop jumping off your house. Silly. I'm picking up safety ratings for these fellas. Alright, that should stop some of that happening. That looks a little better, I guess. I just need to do that to this one over here as well. Otherwise, the same thing will happen. Right. So yep, cannot find that other toolsmith. Maybe he's up one of the towers, or has changed their chosen job, I don't know. I know there was one, because he was selling me shovels. It's not him. It's not them. Yep, no one in there. That's very inconvenient. Oh well, I guess I'm digging it out by hand. Just say that I had a merchant for this, and he has wandered off. Or died. Well, probably the former, not the latter, but because I know there were a couple lurking outside, but that shouldn't, you know, shouldn't be fatal. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet. So, just got that trimmed back. Now I need to come down this way. The very effective digging tool of the poppy. Apparently. All my tools are starting to wear out though, so it's not terrible. I'm going to smooth out this little chunk. This gives me some more dirt. Now I could build on top of that, build that level up, but then it still comes down to there, so I'm going to bring this terrace height down, and probably, for convenience, I'll keep the cows in this side. As cows you generally need more of, whereas sheep, as long as you've got a few, you can keep shearing them. So it's going to be at this ground height, so I just need to dig out the remaining sand. that's left once I've cleared this lump in the middle. I'm gonna hope that actually no, I could just not mess it up. I could go 1, 2, 3 like that, and then the fence is uninterrupted. I can then probably put a hole in the fence to let the cows out once the thing is in, and because it's a 2-block drop, they can't jump back up again. So, I've picked a good time of day to do this, as there are not so many people around, so there's no one here to keep my mumbling in check. I guess I'm going to put that there. And one, so don't really need sand here, but it's not sand, dirt there, but it makes it a bit more consistent. Yeah, so just gonna make a cow field, and again, if that tool merchant hadn't, you know, mysteriously disappeared, this would be much quicker. Now I could, the cows, just put them in on the sand, but yeah, no, it looks wrong. What I might do as well once I've got this field in is I'm going to probably put a new little butcher's shop just on this this side. Actually start making some aesthetic buildings rather than just functional ones. As I'm in no rush here. You know, I want to keep having the fun for as long as I can, keep being able to provide a at least reasonable degree of entertainment for you lovely people watching. So I need 8 pieces of fence, so I'm going to need to cut down some trees. That should do it. So I guess I'm going to put the fence gate there. Have the block to one side. Have that one be dirt. So I can put a paraffin if I want to. Turn all that into acacia. Put a work table there. Need a gate. Gonna probably need a second gate. That'll do, I guess, for now. Oops. Yeah, it is good to see that Ash is doing better. Sadly, it does mean she can't come and join me, but I mean, you know, being able to work is, I'm sure, much preferable. So I'm going to put the gate there. Move that sand out of the way, and I need another chunk of fence. There we go. So now I have a cow field. Yay. I'm just going to put a couple of torches in the field to make sure nothing spawns. Hopefully. They'll trickle out over time, I'd imagine. And the grass will grow. Let's try not to encourage things falling into the field. I'm just going to knock out these 6 blocks here. There we go. Very nice. So the cows will all descend. And I guess I'm going to spend tomorrow in-game working on the pig field. A lot of cartographers. A lot of cartographers. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, so there's a librarian in there. Butcher is in there. Farmer is in there. Probably should make some farmhouses. Another librarian is in there. Does that mean there's not a librarian in the library? Nope, there is not a librarian in the library. Strange. Put a bed in here, that might work. Oh, there he is. That's my toolmaker. He has been hiding. Let's put this up here and sleep in it. Okay. Oops. It's not the way out. So, a nice fresh field of cows. I need to go and go and visit that merchant. There he is. I'll buy 2 from him, I think. Ooh, no, give emeralds. There we go. Oof, that was nearly a mistake. Still got plenty of stew. Gonna eat it. Just to. Oh. Yeah, so the cows have been moved. No pun intended. Gonna put a gateway in here. And then I'm going to break out that gateway. Put the little carpet tile back in. There we go. So now I've got a double-sized pig pen. And I've got a... I'll just open the gate there for now. Let the sheep come and go as they please. So we have a better size of pen. Now there should be 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll bring me up to 10. Good. Now my inventory's getting really full of sand, so I should go and store some of this. Or I could start making into blocks. Should probably start making into blocks, realistically. Yep. That's not as much as I was hoping. Oh, yeah, see these little trenches? Means everything gathers right in the middle. Makes it very convenient to collect. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. That'll give me 18 left that I can go and make into paper. There we go. Now 28 paper, I can go and trade with a librarian. So I might buy some bookshelves or some of these at some point, but for now, I'm not going to. So we have the smith. I'm slowly leveling up. Got some baby villagers. Farmers are doing a good job there, keeping the numbers up. I think it takes 20 minutes in game for villagers to grow up and to be professionals. I have once again remembered to totally do what I was going to do, which is, for a start, let's fill in this sand. There we go, so I can now see all the way down here. So I need to wait until I can buy a hoe from one of these fellas. Let's get that cleared back so I can put more fields in. 2, 3. That's when I have plenty of sugarcane available to me. Get some of the iron. Iron? Cobblestone, what am I talking about? Right, let's turn a stack of that into... There we go. Thanks, refresh rate. You're helping. So I'm just going to drop those 2 blocks down for now. Get my buckets of water. I mean, they spend most of their days running around and jumping on furniture, so, you know, it could have been worse. Oh, the beetroot field is ready to harvest, I think. And reseed all of this. Might have to come back and pick up the remainders. Whoops. It's very quiet in the game right now. If I've adjusted my volume wheel by mistake. No, been set to usual. Alright, just low. Very quiet. Ooh, saves me. Right, farmer, you're a journeyman. I want to upgrade some of the lower level ones. There's one. There we go. Yep. Run down here. I do need to grow more wheat now that I've found those farmers that actually, you know, want the stuff. So I could use the carrot field, not carrot, potato field over here for that, as I don't currently have potatoes. Yeah, I've just got my window open a tiny bit to let some air in. Lets in all of the sound. All of it. So, let's get some of this sand dug out so that I can... Oh. There we go. So that's another big field ready. Now I just need to go and put some seeds into it. Carpet's used up. Oh, the sun's already setting. That's not reassuring. These days go far too quickly. Now, I could probably have space for a few more sheep. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And baby sheep can eat the rest of the wheat. There we go. Ow. Sun is setting. Ah. Doop doop doo. I've got 18 beetroots left. Now I have 4 beetroots left. I will go and proliferate the pigs. You were saying, Ash. So I've got wool. Oh, I'm just bad at inventory management. I've got a chest. It's just carrying a load of junk on me in case I need it. Where's everybody gone? Where is the wool merchant person? So yeah, I've got my arrows. I probably don't need to carry the bone meal. I can get rid of the bowls. Got cobblestone for whatever reason. Where's the weaver? Still no one up here. Ooh, I've got an armourer. Nice. That should make me significantly more durable. Whee. Is that the weaver? Is he up there? He's probably up there. That's the thing, I'm just bumbling around doing things, so I'm not, you know, worried about keeping my inventory too clean. Okay, you've upgraded. What you got? What do you got? What do you got? Could buy expensive coloured beds. Okay then. Goose. Right, let's actually go and put some stuff in my storage. Then I'm going to decide what to do. So I've got this nice little peninsula. Now there's quite a bit of space along the front and space along the back wall. Because it'd be nice to have some buildings along the back wall. So let's store some more of this sand. Store that cobblestone. Get some of those arrows out. Not use those leads, not use the glass. The bowls can go away until further use. Not going to use the iron. Yeah, that's about what I want to use. So I want to try and use that sandstone up today. So I guess I should probably make some new little houses. Because these current ones, they're very boring. So it's 5 for each upright. Is it 5? No, it's 4 for each upright. No, 5. No, it is 5, yeah. Plus 12 plus 4. So that's, yeah, that many. Not even, well, it's actually more than that many. Okay. So we have the doorway to this house, at least for the top level, over there. So 3, 4. Alright, looks very basic so far, but it will improve with time. So I'm going to dig out the floor. I guess that bit as well. I need 1, 2, 3. The question is, what's this house going to be for? I haven't really got anything in mind for this one yet. It's more just a nice space filler house. So yeah, that'll be built more when I've got more sandstone. Just gonna, I guess, try and empty out my inventory a little more. So these you may recognise, I guess, the basic style from if you've been watching Omegon's streams. That's the ones that he likes to build. Let's put these torches out there and there just to fill the gaps. I guess I should probably start trying to get a lot more cows. if I want to have more cows, I'm going to need more wheat. So let's go and expand the wheat farm. I'm going to clear out this farm area completely for now, as this will be reserved for potatoes. When I get to potatoes, I'm going to need a hoe or two. Can only make wooden tools, so it's not a very good hoe, but it is a hoe. Hey ho. Now, because these are outside, at least for now, of the sort of village area, I'm not so fussed about keeping them on the grid. Ooh, that hoe did not last even slightly as long as I'd hoped. And I broke that piece of turf. Right. Should just make some more crafting tables around the place. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get more durable tools, as I'm pretty sure if you get the hero of the village, which I'm hoping not to need to get anytime soon, you generally have, I think it's the farmers will give you hoes and things. Not too sure. Let's get this sorted out. I know there are ways of doing it so you can get like a sort of almost automated farm. So you just have to pour a bucket of water down it and it harvests everything. But then you still got to replant it all, so it's not much effort. So let's harvest all these nice carrots. Right, that's all those carrots collected. Could harvest this field, but just need to do it more carefully. The sun's already going down. That's not too reassuring. Now, the villagers have been slowly multiplying of their own accord, so I don't think just yet I'm going to try and boost them at all. Hello, Stein. How new is this world? This world is... Well, I've been playing it for like... This is the third stream now? So... I can check how many days in it is, I think. And... Yep. Let's go statistics. Days. I'm not seeing it, but I might just be being blind. Time played 6 hours 77 minutes, so that is 6 hours 0.77 minutes even. That would mean it would be 18, 20 days into the game ish. About 20 days in. So I'm not doing too bad by my opinion. So I've got some breakfast. I now have Need to find the farmer. Let's check out these guys on the top of the tower. So I don't actually know if they can get down, but sometimes there's not so many up here. I didn't think that through very far. Need more wool. So I already got a spare axe, already got a spare shovel. Buy a rabbit stew from this fella. Sugarcane, that's what I'm needing to harvest next. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Now, if I can work out how best to achieve it without avoiding my own rules, I might be able to start making some redstone farms. However, I will need blaze rods, which means I will need to go into the nether. Which, you know, I won't need diamond tools, I can just use buckets, I will just need to find some lava. However, I will need more buckets than I currently have. I'm currently just trying to use the iron that I've been getting from the golems for things you need, like, because I know technically I could just collect all the iron I need from zombies and stuff, but it would take a very long time to get enough iron to make an anvil. So I'm hurrying things along a little. So, paper has been made, beetroots are growing, wheat is growing, carrots are growing. Hopefully the village will be growing soon. So I've already got the next house under construction. I do need more wheat though to acquire more cows, because I make good decisions. Already got armour from the armourer. He's going to be probably the longest time to get him to upgraded, because hopefully I won't need to upgrade him too often. That's not as big a yield as I hoped. I don't actually need more arrows yet. When I go down to 32 I will try and purchase more. However, farmer. Nope. Farmer. No. Tried those ones up there. This fella down here. See you later, Lord Crispo. Yeah, but finding iron in the ground like a normal person would go against the intent of the using just the villagers for trade. So I could, you know, I could just go and find iron and make my own armor, make my own tools. I'm trying to just see if you can trade with villagers for all of your requirements. I could start harvesting. So I don't really need fuel other than to make charcoal. So I'm tempted, at some point if I get an excess of iron for whatever reason, to make a hopper pair and just start cooking kelp. So I have 20 wheat. That should make me hopefully a few more cows. Hello. There we go. Is that all of you? Okay, there should now be 5 more baby coos. Grey sheep, white sheep. White sheep, white sheep, white sheep, white sheep, white sheep, white sheep. Now, it's probably going to result in all of the grass in these 2 fields being eaten. Which is not very convenient, but it is not the end of the world. However, that'll do for now. So I've gotten 24 wool. Let's go and see the wool trader. Who is still apparently staying at the very top of this tower. Oof, that's going to be a while. I was making charcoal. So I could make a lot of torches and start some plans for expanding the village. But at the moment I don't really need houses. Yet. So you've got all this stuff here. I've not seen a travelling merchant recently. So hopefully it won't be too long until one of those fellas turns up. I've got plenty of wood. I've got food. I've got a big cow farm now. I've got sheep farming. I could just make more regular farms. But I've got all this desert. So I need to make all the regular farms over here. I suppose I could start making myself a house. Question will be though, if I was going to make myself a house, where should I put it? I guess if I'm going to expand to make a house, I should probably expand to re-include this house in the village. It is probably going to be terraforming time, yes, Socky, as I now have a shovel merchant. Or I could just be very impatient and see if I could find some lava. See if I can make a nether portal. I did sleep, honest. I'm just apparently requiring more of it. So, there's not really much I can do in the village right now. So I've got sheeps, got coos. I just need to wait until there's the timer on them has run out a bit more, so there's more of them. Ow. I guess I could get chickens. There we go. Swim underneath and back out. So I quite quickly get to over there. Seems to just be in a big savanna biome. And it's getting dark. Let's jump back over here. Ooh, that's quite nice. The sun is definitely setting. I could just make a bed and sleep out in the wilderness. Oh, that's quite aesthetically pleasing. Well, I'm just going to collect the eggs for now, Socky. Right. Eggs plucks. Oh look, zombie. Let's go somewhere else. It's not so much the zombies that worry me. I know I can outrun them. It's the angry little bushes. I'm gonna go yes. Someone in the Discord was very irritated by the sound. So, as of course the large brain intellectuals that we are, several of us just started making noises all the time. It was not appreciated. Guitar. Also, hello, quacks. Oh, excuse me. Why do I keep yawning? So I have a chicken egg. Well, that was fun. I thought I was growing carrots here. Oh well, I guess I'll try and grow some more carrots here. Okay, so we have 2 Fletchers. I've got a spare arrow now. Yep. That butcher better not be trying to escape from the village. Very inconvenient if he wants to come back. So, I'm kind of set for what I need right now. I'm just waiting for the villagers to populate enough. Just having, you know, those 2 guys be useful. Oh. Now, I think I had some string. How much string? So that reminds me. Yeah, no, alright. There's a school of fish here. That was slightly more distressing than I anticipated. I think last time I don't remember them having quite such the sort of split sound effect. See that cat? I want that cat. Have I got enough fish for this? Come on. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Now there is a solution to wanting to get cats to stay put, which I will demonstrate. Also works for pretty much everything else. It's on a peninsula. It has nowhere to go. Da-da, 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 da-da. Okay. Hey! Alright then. Not going to question that too much. There you go. I have a spare boat for cat storage, room required. If you put a boat down, the cat will just get stuck in it sometimes. Well, we now have a cat. Apparently cats keep creepers away. But also, if you leave them to wander around, bring you things in the morning. Oh, there's another cat. I was getting string, that's what I was doing. I can remember, I can keep things in my mind, honest. Oh, there's lots of golems here. So I've got a single piece of string. Cartographer wants 2 for that many. I'm not really too sure what to do at the moment. I'm waiting for crops to grow. I guess I should make more fields. And, yeah. Might as well, I guess, make this side bigger. Got the shovels for it. So I'm being super quiet now. I am needing to talk more. So I'm going to try and expand the sugarcane field, because one useful things I can get to make, I guess, exploring a bit easier will be enchanted books. And to get enchanted books, I need librarians. And to motivate the librarians, I need paper. And for paper, you need sugarcane. Make sure I've not lost any. So 32, so I'm just going to see if I can knock over. There we go, one more stem. Yeah, those fields are still growing. Oh, excuse me. So when the fields have grown more, I can do more things. For now, however, let's make more paper. That's not probably enough, but... Alright, what are you hopefully going to help me to buy? What else have I got that I can sell? I've got wool of inconvenient colours. I have... I guess I can go and get more wool. Also, I believe I have a carpet tile, which I can use to hop in and out of here more easily. All the little sheepies should have grown up a bit. There we go. Let's eat some more of these pumpkin pies. Now part of me says I should make the sugarcane farm much bigger. But that's not very productive. It is a good use for all of that sand I have nearby. So hello, Lady Tricks. Oh, there are more baby villagers. Whoops. What do I need to... Well, I have some more sandstone blocks I can use. So iron golems should cover any of the gaps in the village defences and of the actual fences. Now I could build us a nice sand rampart, but that doesn't really do much more than I have now. I need a bed if I want to sleep. I suppose. So I'm currently still not out of bed space. So there's at least 3 villagers who don't have beds, and there are still more villagers being born. It's not the end of the world. I realise I'm being a bit slow. I may have to end the stream a little earlier, or I will hopefully... the issue will go away. But for now, I'm going to flatten off the top of this hill and use it to grow sugarcane. Oh, thank you for the donation, Saki. I don't have a notification on my end yet. I got persuaded into getting a Streamlabs yesterday, so I'm not too familiar. Is there a request of anything you want me to say, Saki? So I may as well continue that theme. However, I would say, as I'm trying to keep this in a multiple person friendly audience framing, I will be avoiding certain choice words. Like the like. Ah. I didn't see what the cat brought me in the morning. Was it anything? Am I being blind? Nope, okay. So, yeah, let's try and, I guess, stick with the theme of the episode, which is farms. So... lots and lots of sand I've gotten now. With that sand I can probably make some more houses. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. That fits within the grid, and it means if I want to build around it, I can. It's not quite as space efficient as it could be. However, it works. Yeah, using a 5x5 system for building will have the effect of saying 1, 2 and 3 quite regularly, with occasional 4s and 5s. So I could expand this further. I could make it probably deeper in this direction. I'm nearly out of shovel though, so I'm going to have to go and get a new one of those. Yep. Before that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Scroll those around there. That's number 32 blocks I can build with. One, two, temporary measure, make sure nothing falls out. And the house is a bit more house-like. Huzzah. You do fall. Right, where's the tool maker? Hello. Gib shovel. Let's get some water from the well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did different counting that time, just to mess with you. Oh, I dug in the wrong place. Okay, so we've got new space for a sugarcane farm. Now, what colour should we get this cactus? It's got a nice smart red one, but, you know, that's the default colour. There's quite a few colours to choose from. And I can see what I can do to acquire such things. May take a little while, but... orange. Orange is a good colour, Socky. I agree. Let's make sure I've harvested all of that sugarcane. So I need yellow and I need red. It's fortunate that they both grow nearby. So here is some yellow. Now I could use the beetroot red. Ah, thank you, Debs Red? Debs Red? Don't know how to pronounce your name. But yeah, it's the only videos on the channel at the moment. I've made this channel recently just so I've got a separate place for my specific Minecrafty things that are more, shall we say, universally agreeable, and less with my other videos on my main channel, which are less so. Which I will not go into now to avoid that subject. Haha. Debs Red. Cool. So I've just expanded the sugarcane farm up here, so I can try and get more villagers and such that will be able to generate money from paper products. Let's put the shears back in my hands. So I'm currently waiting for a wheat field to grow. Now I could use bone meal on it, but then, you know, I'd have nothing to fill my time with. Or no time to fill. Heard that. There we go. And so I've got plenty more wool. Looks like he fell off the roof. The link for Ash's channel, I believe, is in the description. Yep, it is in the description. Yep, Socky's great. There's the little three dots. If you hover over someone's name at the right, if you go to that, you can go to channel. It will give you that information as well. So the sun is going down again. These days are very short. Or I'm very busy. One of the two. Well, I've got some more blocks, so let's... The only concern at the moment is, unless I've got a something in there, the little villagers can get out. Let's make 8 of those. Oops, it's not helping things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Still need to get up on the roof sometime. That's not what I planned to do. Now, I left all my charcoal in the blacksmith shop. Five now. Okay. Do 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 do. So I've got another 16 of those. Might as well take that piece of fence with me. Store the cactus, however, from the balls. Store that wool. I'm not using that colour wool. Brain. Let's make another stack of torches. Where is the kitty? Kitty, kitty. Kitty. Fine. I won't judge you. Much. I'm gonna have her make a bright orange bed. Where is my cat? Is that my cat? It goes meow. That's probably my cat. Right then. I can hear you, cat. But where are you? That house needs finishing up. Where is the cat? Now, where is the butcher? The two comments are not related. Hello. Big sleepy cat. There he is, there's the butcher. Let's buy a couple more stews from him. That should do me most of the day. Okay. I mean, I used to do, for a while before I realised, well, I say not before I realised, on my channel I did some of my communist food videos, which are a light-hearted take on terrible, terrible things. I've been requested to make another one of those at the moment, but I'm waiting for some time when I feel a little better to get all the, I guess, the outfit together again. They also did the face cam videos, but I was wearing my orc mask that I used for LARP, because that was sort of my whole thing. Problem is my computer did not enjoy running the video. So 51 is enough to make a multiple of 3 of paper. Hello, cat. I'll plant those up again soon. So I need a librarian. They're probably at work. It's you? No, it's you. Okay. Alright then. You've upgraded. What you got now? Punch 1. And you're still selling projectile protection 1. Okay, so I can make a marginally better bow. Still not got a fisherman. Do have an armourer though now. Let's see if any of the new villagers have grown up to be productive members of society. Nope. In fact, well, I've got access to it. Smooth sandstone. Nothing in there. Nothing particularly nice I can make. Cut sandstone slabs. Okay. Now, can I use those to make... Let's see what these look like. That's not button mash by mistake. Okay, so it's just one of those blocks cut in half. Understandable. Let's quickly dirt pillar our way. Well, sand pillar. Let's jump up here. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Heard that, villager. Stop falling off things. It's bad for you. Torch on the roof. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put a. If I put a roof on here, do you reckon that would help, or it wouldn't help? So I guess I could put a roof, and then let's try to have any of my better qualified villagers just randomly falling to their deaths. Looks a little bit more interesting, I guess. Well, more cows. Check on the fields. I don't know how close I have to be to them for them to keep growing, so I'm just going to keep visiting them. They're growing alright. How is that lot? Yeah, not so good. It's not the most efficient way of gathering up the crops, but it's just to fill in some little spaces. This beetroot's be ready to harvest soon. I already should be using that field. I can just empty it out again later. So 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Numbers, maths, excitement. So there's this big hole here. I kind of feel like I should, you know, put something over that. Because if I do expand the village outwards, that will have to be fenced out. I guess for now I will continue to shear the sheep. As currently I've got plenty of the grey wool, I'm just going to shear the white sheep. Well, I could, potentially, start work on a multicoloured sheep farm. But that might be better to do when I've got a demand for it, rather than just doing it ahead of time. Ah, you've actually gone out to the tower. Yeah, the village is getting quite busy now. Still need more villagers though. Is that my cat? I can hear another cat. Well, what can I do next that might be interesting and or relevant? Is there any mechanism in Minecraft for automatically planting seeds? Not that I'm sure. Yeah, I guess I should go and get some chicken socky. It's nearly sunset, that seems about the usual time I go and do these things. You can collect some seeds on the way. Was that a chicken over there? Am I being overly observant, or am I being blind? I am blind. Good to know. Ooh, a wabbit. I could make a wabbit pit. I can't really see any chicken. Why is there that suspiciously plain bit of ground over there? What's going on over here? Ugh. Ugh. Bad ground. Oops. Let's get back to the house. And perhaps go through this flock of salmon first. Well, I have actively hunted all of the salmon that were there. And I have a bone meal, so that's something, I guess. Ooh. A pale cat. Now, if I put this boat down... Never mind. Rowing in the 90s. Understandable. So I still need more beds to keep the villagers from loitering on the tower overnight. But if I get too many more beds... I'm actually not sure what I'm calling this village, Trex. I've not really thought about it yet. The world it's in. Sorry about the emergency vehicles driving past. I named the map King Crimson, as it is the court of the NPCs. Which is... Oh, there is a bed. Excellent. Hopefully my cats will, you know, spend some time here at some point. Yeah, so we've currently got a not unreasonable amount of viewers, so if you've got any requests of things you'd like me to do, things I'd like me to show you, I will do my best to facilitate this. I live with that all the time. That constant meh. Go shut my window, and then it'd be really hot in here. As opposed to just quite hot. Now, I had seen chickens over here. There's some cows. Delicious, delicious cows. There's a chicken. Better yet, an egg. Hello. Alright then. Let's try and slowly get these two back to the house. The question is where to put them. As I do not yet have a chicken pit. Might need to build a bridge eventually. Can see that skeleton over there. Did the egg just disintegrate in water? No, I picked it up. Okay. Hello, cat. Your nice orange collar. Potentially even socky coloured, who knows. So, where should I put these chickens? Should probably put them just in the village, as I have used up all of the fences I had pre-made. There we go. Alright, well, we have some chickens. I'm getting increasingly lightheaded. That's not productive. Ow. Let's buy some more rabbit stews off this fella. Ooh, we leveled up. What's he got now? Ooh, I can buy cooked chicken off him. And he will buy coal and rabbit. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do now. That's what I've got. I guess I should build some houses for farmers. I think that's currently one of the issues I've got, is I have insufficient beds for farmers to have places to stay. So I could put a farmhouse here. Make it like slightly offset to that one. And if I'm going to build a farmhouse, I guess I should try and build something vaguely farmhouse looking. You know, makes sense to me at least. Yeah, that house is pretty much complete. So I'm going to need to get some more wood. Now, do I make it with oak framing or acacia framing? And then the inverse for the infill. Because I'm still trying to just use wood until that stonemason turns up and lets me build with stone. Let's have a dye merchant who is around, and I'm hopefully going to be able to buy some more armour bits off of them to fill in the gaps I have, because at the moment I've just got the body and legs combo. Oops. Right, that's that axe is out. So that new one I bought ages ago is finally useful. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Cut down the trees. I think that's currently all of the trees cut down. However, there's just this huge mass of treeage. Because there was the very tall trees that grew amongst all the others and have grown into and through them. So I can see there's more logs up there. There's all of these. So 1, 2, 3. Many lots. But yeah, I can't really think of a name for the village right now, because I normally go with something along the lines of Varangia. For the, I guess, the sort of generally sort of Viking-esque looking buildings I build. But this is a beachfront. Varangia is not going to work. call it Nostrand, but that might be a little bit much. Nostrand is the beach where I believe it's the dishonourable dead go in Viking mythology. You just sort of lie there, having the tide wash over you for eternity. Doesn't sound too appealing, especially as it's, you know, sort of Norwegian tide as opposed to, you know, something like Caribbean. So, there's still that block of wood up there that I can't quite reach from here. So, sand pillar. There we go, it's coming down now. It's this huge mass of bush. All the leaves that are left behind. I'm just going to help these along a bit. There we go, that'll help. Well, yeah, it's the it's also the what Pastafari in Master Stu's D&D game has named his demon weapon. It is Nostrand. It sends you to an unquiet death. It is the melee elements of the sort of folklore that's sort of like, huh. So all these trees are slowly crumbling down. That one won't, because there's a branch just there. Hello, Gem. The village seems to be coming along quite nicely, Gem. I am currently just working on building some new houses, and I want to try and build some slightly higher effort ones now. As the original ones were very, very dull. Also hoping to get a nice travelling merchant soon, so I can see if I can buy some shiny things off him. Also have, ooh, that's like 100, okay. That's a lot more than I anticipated. Oops. It's coming down to night time already. Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna try and stop carefully falling off things. I'm gonna make a nice little... That looks kind of weird, actually. I'll leave it, though. Someone next door is playing music very loud. Oh, good. Make some nice little window boxes or something. Might do some little infills for walls with this stuff. Gotta make sure there's nothing too strength requiring though. Well, it's night time. Let's keep falling off that roof. Let's not do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's jump down over this side, it's a bit nearer the ground. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the framework done. Ow. Now, I meant to get more acacia. That was careless of me. Although, I could probably just build it out of oak for now. Just do acacia floor and ceiling. So... Oops. Three, 1, 2, 3, many. 2, 3, 1, 2, many. Okay. So, crafting table. Excuse me, cat. One, two, three. I can only make most of them, not all of them. Oh well. I could probably do without a ceiling, actually. I can just make it into the roof. Got a favourite biome? I do like the snow biome. Like, with the big taiga trees, and everything's just gets covered in snow every few days. It's very wholesome. It's currently where I'm working on looking at building my own house in the videos I'm doing with Ash at the moment over on her channel. Link in the description. Oops. Right. Oh, kitty cat sleeping on me. Oh, look at it. Where'd it go? Why are you like this cat? Hello. Ah, you brought me more rotting meat. Okay. Let's put some torches around the top to fill in the light gap. So this place will need a door. Good thing I have one. It's going to need a roof. Now I could probably make the roof flat like all the others are, but I could also make it with something a bit more interesting looking. I'm probably going to go and grab a lot of acacia wood. But for that, I'm going to get some chicken. Chicken gives him a lot more XP. Alright then. Not complaining. Need more wool. I also need to buy shears, actually. Ah, a single emerald. Alright. The crops are getting nice and chunky. Now, I could quite easily make a very rudimentary auto shearer. However, without any hoppers, it would be very pointless. So, it's probably not a too viable plan. I needed acacia wood. I also need to remember to keep replanting acacia trees. That will help. As I've been forgetting to do that because there are so many of them. There we go. That came over the 2-hour mark. Wow. I'm doing better than I thought. I was expecting to have hit a wall by now and had to stop and have a rest for a bit. Okay, let's cut down more of this tree. I need quite a lot of acacia wood to make a roof. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I can, I'm going to get some spruce trees because they're just better. It's a paler wood, while also being a little bit darker. Just gives it a nice contrast to the surrounding environment. The logs look really nice. The leaves are isn't, you know, darker green colour. They're just generally better trees.
I'm aware, yeah, it's quite pleasant, to be honest. Thank you to all the people watching. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat, it's just occasionally get a bit distracted with doing things. There it is. But yeah, I say so. It's a single-player world. Yeah, well, spruce trees are just better. Because you can get the giant tagas, which gives you 100 logs per tree for 4 saplings. Like, simple economics, just, you know, it's just better. Missed a log in this one. There we go. So I've got 41, and I've got a big tree patch replanted. So that's 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Doop-a-doo. So I've got oak trees growing in big chunks. I've got acacia trees growing in big chunks. Big chunks missing out of the landscape. That should do for now. I'm just going to mop up the remainders. Gonna have to replant this at some point in a big way because something is stopping these trees from falling over. Nom 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 nom. And chicken. Braining. Might as well harvest the sugarcane while I'm here. Try and get myself another cat soon as well. I've been carrying the fish around for it, I just need to find the cat. Oh, that was a bit more than the last harvest. Hello, cat. Need to get a name tag for that cat at some point. Ooh. I live near a crossroads, and no one around here can drive, apparently. Just in case you're wondering. The trick is to approach the junction at a high speed, check if anyone is there, and if they are, to stop in the middle of the road. And look affronted at them. Or at least that's how it seems to be. I'm not too familiar. I've not actually driven around here. Go away. So there's some chickens, there is a librarian, there is another librarian. Oh yes, this one is selling lanterns. I do like lanterns. I mean, I can try and entertain you, Omega. So let's try and spruce up the village square. How best to go about this? So we've got... That's the point. Is this boat acquired anything yet? Nope. some light out there, makes the place look a bit fancier. 2, 3. That looks a bit more cheerful. And it gets the economy going. Now I've gotten loads of acacia wood, so I can run across there to place roofs and such. So let's make loads of steps. Now I could do it as a square roof, or I could do it as a square pitched roof, or I could just do it as a pitched roof. Literally several options. I think I will do this option. Ow. Bloop. 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 Okay. Bloop. 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 Now, sometimes try and accent these with different... Yeah, I made poor decisions, Talon. Try and accent these with like a different coloured, normally a stone of some type for the edges. The only stone I've got is sandstone. I'm not sure how that would look. So I need more logs to fill in the eave space, or which is that what it's called? The pointy bit. I'm gonna need 7 slabs to finish up the ceiling. And I fill in those 2, then out 7 more is 2 of those. Ah, golem. Well, Gem, you know, I've only ever, like, talked to you in text channels, whereas Omegon has had the, I guess, the joy of speaking in other ones. Now, one thing I do want to do to this village, to make it a bit more exciting, is fireplaces. Nothing too fancy, just little simple ones. Braining. Well, we've got a compost bin. Yes, this can have some nice little bushes too. There we go, that looks a bit different. Just going to dispose of the rest of these, because I really didn't mean to get this many. So, should make soon at least the leather panels to hold up the next map blocks. Yeah, map blocks. That's exactly what I meant to say. So, episode 2. Episode 3. Episode 4. Plan ahead a bit. So yeah, it's inconvenient that the village is not centered on a map square. But yeah, that's what we had. So we've got a few more buildings now. A little bit more going on. Now, do I have a bed in any of these houses? Probably not. Oh, we have a fisherman though. That will be useful for the morning. Things I can do without carrying around for now. Make have a furnace. That's something. I'm gonna need charcoal and sticks to make a campfire. And you need straw to make them better. So I'll probably use straw. If only other people are as conscientious as you, Talon. Okay, so I need a place to put a bed. Let's see if these fellas up here are still up here. Fellas, what are you doing? I think we're just going to have to go back to the old-fashioned, put a bed down. Pick it up again in the morning. Yeah, no, I am very happy that you lovely people watching and your kind generosity has already got me over 10% of the way towards, I guess, the Streamlabs goal. Ow. Where are my other chickens? I probably should have put them in some kind of tank. Oh, hey! Baby chicks. I've got a bit more inventory space. Ow. Where am I being shot from? Behind me? Oh. Run away, run away, run away. That's it, cat. There you go. Good kitty. Creepers do not like kitties. Kitties will help me. They keep me safe. I need more kitties. Okay. I'm gonna have to catch up on the chat. Give me a minute. Just harvest these. gift. Is there a specific intention to the Streamlabs goal? It's not very clear because I didn't want to make it obnoxious on the screen, because I know some people's it covers such a big chunk of the screen you can barely see what's actually going on. No one I've streamed with, but I've seen it on other people's and it's just like, yeah. But it is a Dapol 14XX model. Currently looking at one from Hatton's Hobbies. It is £191.25 and is being released in October or September. Ish. It's a strange form of bullying, where you pay me money to say dumb things, but I'm not complaining exactly. I'm just sort of confused. Right, let's try and harvest some more sugarcane. So my big sugarcane farm in Varangia is about as big as this one, so... Is it? No, I think Varangia's is about twice as deep. Either way, I will soon... Oh dear. Have a look at Brain. Trying to make a nether portal, getting some nether quartz, and starting to automate a few of these little things. It should be very pleasant if my knees would stop cracking every time I bend them. It's getting very noisy. Okay, that guy's selling glass now. Excellent. Let's keep trading with him, I guess. Now, I've got a few librarians, so... I mean, if you want to commission me for killing people in other people's streams, it's not a very nice thing to do, but, you know, I can't really stop you doing that. I believe I'm streaming later with Disconar, so if you're feeling creative, I'm gonna say though, if you're gonna, you know, give me donations to like kill him, that's a bit mean. But also, you've got to be specific in how you want me to kill him. You can't just be like, go kill him for like this much money, because that's, you know, that's just mean. Be like, can you try and kill him with like a herring or something? Can you beat him to death with chicken? Something like that. Something challenging, and not just, you know, casual murder. Especially also if he's trying to do something, I'm not going to be like, hey, I know you want to save up XP right now, but I've been paid to kill you. I think the much more preferable system was people pay Disconar for me to kill him. Okay, so this fisherman is buying string. So, I need lots of string to do that, and I can't make string. It would be good if you could make string from wool, but you can't as far as I'm aware. I could go and get those cod. Oh yes, I picked up another bow from that skeleton. Very helpful. So, got a sugarcane farm. I've got all the regular farms. I've got villagers that are quite happy doing stuff. I can make some more villager houses. I can make some little houseboats. I think some houseboats might be adorable, to be honest. I can make some houseboats. Should I do that, chat? And if I did houseboats, what would I do houseboats for? Because you're not really going to have like a farmer who lives on a houseboat, are you? Okay, that does sound kind of amusing. Bit of the Monty Python aspect there, I suppose. How would houseboats not be a thing at home again? Right, let's give it a shot, I guess. I'm going to go with a nice striped hull, I think. That will look pleasant. So... right. 1... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh. So, I'm aware it's currently quite wet in here, but that's going to get fixed. Ugh. So that's 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to have a back deck, which is going to be like the little trading place. I'm going to have a little cabin, and then I'm going to have a forward deck. And I'm going to make probably a few of these, because I think they'll be quite cute. So 3, so that's the cabin sorted out. And then... hello, cat. There, I should probably give it a bit of a shaped stern. So now I need to come and just put all the lower planking in. Now I'm going to fill it up with sand down the middle, as that's the quickest way of getting rid of all the water. So now I just need to so the oak planks. So there's an equal length front and back. It just doesn't look quite like it at the front end. A nice shiny roof made out of planks. And in theory, if I'm careful, I can actually make one of these that I can live in. Oops, 1, 2, 3 in the wrong places. Might make some of these different lengths. Do that with some taller windows. Having a pair of them. There we go, so that's fore and aft. Put a crafting table in the middle of the cabin, and then not be able to get out again. Now it is a little low in the water. Ugh. Oh, oh, oh. Eee. That looks very... It's running very heavy in the water by the look of it. May have to change that a little. I think I'm gonna have to pick that all up by one block. Or at least put some more sides on it, as it looks a little heavy. I could maybe put stairs around it. Give it a bit of shape. No, you know, I can just do. That will work nicely. That I can hopefully do anyway. There we go. So it's not amazing. Well, this is more of a sort of like canal boat type one. But you do make a valid point. There should be a sail. We'll have to make a mast. But where to put a mast on such a small boat? It seems like it could maybe be like an oar boat. That was not the right words, never mind. Oh, you can see a cat. Let's try and get a cat while I think about how best to... So iron golems are already getting to be a nuisance. I'd imagine you probably don't have canal boats in America's time. Ah, gotcha. So... There we go, so they can jump out there. Just need a trapdoor to act as a gangplank. That's well, I think about it. I needed quite a few trapdoors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, and put some torches on the back. And I guess I will have to put a mast on the roof. Surfboards. Oh, no, I'm missing chunks of the chat. We have jet skis and people who build rocket ships. Fair point. Yeah, fair point. Now, from here, these windows looked different. It makes sense not to have windows at the water level. So we're going to have space inside for... Ah, it doesn't look awful. Which needs, as I say, yeah, it does need a mast. And some shaping at the front end. So 1, 2, 3. Ah, looks a little better. Need to run some planks along the sides. So I'm going to need quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, I think I'll put the question back to the chat then. What type of trader shall live in this boat? Because I imagine a fisherman would make sense. Having a fishing boat. However, with the style that this is, very hard to see. I shall need some ladders. I don't think so, but Now it is a boat, and boats generally aren't very tall inside, so I suppose I should make the roof a bit flatter. At least in the middle. And the sides are probably good to be wider. So I need 15 planks. So 1, 2, 3 is 18 of them. That should do nicely. I can make it very claustrophobic in there and put the mast straight up from the bottom of the hull, which would make sense, but it's Minecraft. I'm thinking oak should work quite nicely. For a little mast, I'm going to use some of the wool to make little filled up sails. That should look quite cute. What can I store? Being slow, being slow, being very slow. What am I here to drop off? Stuff. Pick up that arrow. Put away that bow. Okay. So yeah, I might make this into a bit of a sturdier dock at some point. Trapdoors. Can you not, please? Yeah, I think I'm going to need to go on the roof for this. There we go. There we go. Nice little fenced over roof. Gives it a bit of a covered terrace type aesthetic. So, I need some wheat. I'm going to need to buy some more food from one of these merchants. I also need wood to make a mast. Ooh, a cartographer in a boat would be good. I will have to make a second boat, Lord Crispo. I'll make a slightly more chunky boat. As if you're a fisherman, you wouldn't need a very big boat if you're only fishing in near the shore. Now that is a convenient forest. And yes, it is kind of cheating just to cut down the bottom logs, but it's going to be such a tangle up above, as long as there's enough space for new trees to grow. It's not so bad. I think 10 should be plenty to make a mast, but I want to have extra wood for later. So that's just sensible.
2 cats now. I may be able to persuade them to make additional cats. In the way that they are capable of doing sometimes. It is only sometimes though, the cats in this game are very picky, unlike the dogs. And the wolves, but... Right. I needed wheat. That was the other thing I needed while I was over there. You need to stop timing out, Gem. What did she even say? Didn't notice anything that would have been worthy of a timeout. Hello, cat. Right, I'm going to wait till the sugar cane's grown up a bit more. I'll harvest all of it. But I'm going to harvest these beetroots. And might as well get both fields worth. Not so concerned about losing some seeds. The beetroots, however, are the primary objective. In fact, I've got so many beetroots growing, I might as well grow some more until I can get potatoes. Who would have thought the Cthulhu Kin has gone mad for power? Darned cosmic entities. Get out your bin. I don't know what you could possibly mean, Omegon, but I will not question it. Let's get rid of all these seeds. When I've got some iron spare, I can make hoppers and then automate this system, and then I'll have bone meal to make things with. That will be pleasant. I suppose I will use that to make some more pigs. Eventually, I might get a butcher who is interested in pork, at which point I will reduce the numbers of pigs slightly. Slightly. That's 1. 2. Okay. These sheep have all regrown their wool. Right then, so I collected lots and lots of wheat, so we can get more cows. And a bit later on I'm going to harvest some of these cows. Oh, it's already 2 hours 40 in? Wow. Not that much later to go then. Okay. So I'll come back shortly and tactically remove some of those cows to make the items required to make the map for today's episode. So I need a bed. Let's go with a nice dark grey one. Something very exciting. In fact, I don't want the fisherman to be lonely. Let's get 2 beds in here. And we'll make a couple of barrels. I'll put the barrels out on the stern. There we go, I just need to go up on the roof. Now, put a temporary block in for now. So let's make the mast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be plenty. Then I've made poor decisions. Let's get back up on the deck. It's only a little mast, but this probably makes sense. There we go. Little archers to support it. It would make more sense if it wasn't. Braining. Now, most of the trim on this boat is red, so let's go with some red fences. I'm going to try and make some nice patterned sails. That looks very narrow. Could I make that wider? Let's make it 1 wider in each direction. Then I'm thinking grey sails might look quite nice. There we go. So we've got light grey wool. I've also just realised that I make poor decisions. Well, I already knew that, but... Can I hear a phantom? No. Why is the baby villager going for a swim? Ah, my cat has fallen asleep, that is fine. I had more wool than that. Hopefully it'll float up eventually. I think for now I will leave the sails like that with those in between. Ow. Monsters are nearby. Okay. Let's see what my cats bring me in the morning. Nice. Oh, string. Thank you, cat. And the wool has floated up. Wow, I can't believe it's been 2 hours 45 minutes. Now, one thing that looks a bit odd on a boat is torches. You wouldn't really have flaming torches on a boat. What if you set it on fire? So what you would have is lanterns, and I'm stuck underneath the boat. So I'm going to go and buy some lanterns. So I currently have 26 emeralds. We need to buy some breakfast first as well. Let's buy all of his lanterns. Sales look genuinely depressing. Yeah, I need to adjust them a bit. So it's morning now, I can see a little better. That still looks very wrong somehow. Oofed. So let's put lanterns. Fore and aft. That looks a bit better. So now I need to put... So I'm thinking I'm going to move the sails backwards a bit. No, forwards a bit, that's the word. So now I need to put that on the front, because you have to have the sails in front of the mast. Oh, the wool's floating back up already. That's... Oh, it's all flowing along the bottom of the hull. Got it all, I think. So let's go with a... Oh, that's a lot of wool I've got now. Nice stripy sail, I think. I'm going to go with the paler grey rather than the darker grey, though, this time. And I might be able to mix it up a bit later on, get some different coloured wools. And make some more exciting looking boats. But I think as a start, that's not terrible. Could probably put a little deck all around the outside, but it should do the job. Now I have a merchant to go and see to sell a lot of wool to. If I can find them. I'm going to check their shop first. Yeah, they're not there. So all the way up the tower, where they apparently like to hang out. That's where all the cool kids go. Oh, alright. He's not up here. Apparently he's not one of the cool kids anymore. I could make a complete sail, but if it's in harbour. What I could do, though, I could go and make another boat out in the ocean with, like, the full sail. I'm almost certainly going to make a longboat, so do like my longboats. Now I should get some iron at some point if I have any spare and make an anchor chain. I guess I will have that on the to-do list. So, where is the wool merchant? Because he's not in here. Is he still unable, apparently, to get to work? There you go. You're still selling shovels. Well, we're nearly out of stream, so So there's a few things I want to do. One is make a... No, I don't have enough bits to do that. Okay. I'll leave that till later then. So I do want to find the wool merchant. I've got way too much wool to be sitting on. There's baby villagers rushing around. I wonder if that means... Nope, none of them yet. Got more farmers. One of the chickens has gotten stuck. Ooh, one of the chickens has gotten very stuck. How? So I've not had a travelling merchant for a few days. I've not gotten... burn some of those planks up. Well, the stream's nearly ending as I've got 10 viewers, so that's unfortunate timing, I suppose. As I want to get some lunch. I might stream a bit later though, so if there is demand. Where is that wool merchant? It is market time, so maybe they'll turn up. There he is. Where have you been? So I need to find a cartographer. There's a couple of them. Right. So yeah, I'll be trying to end on the 3-hour mark, as I am oft to do. Store those for now. No cats. So, map number 1 is... as it is. Let's make... actually, no, let's get map number 1 back out again. Make sure I'm not standing in it. There we go. Map number 2. There we go. That's the corner filled in. So that's that one all filled in, and this one is not quite. Let's get this one filled in because I realised I hadn't filled in the corner of the last one. It bothers me, but it's already set in glass, so I can't. There we go. Now I need... oh, and the sun is already going down. These days just don't last. So, glass, map, there we go. Now I need to go and harvest some cows. Oops. Let's try and do a fairly mundane cow harvest. Mundane? Humane, that's the word. There we go. That could have gone worse. So, episode 2. We've got not that much difference really, but there's a bit there. It's something. So, I've got 4 minutes left. Is there anything people would like me to do, look at, trying to set myself fire on doing? You know, I'm open to suggestions. Let's make some sticks, and I think... Yes. Yeah, I'm not killing all the villagers. There's some that are tempting me, but... Yeah, it's hopefully gonna be a bit more obvious with the progress at some point, but for now it will have to do. Hey, what did I catch? No idea. Excellent. I just realised there's no doors on this boat. I should get some nice doors. Cat. I can hear dolphins. Also, as I've got barrels here, it means I've got a bit more storage. So I'm going to store my fishing things there. Bubbles? Bubbles. Oh, right, are you the new fisherman? No, you're the existing fisherman. Yeah, let's go back to the map. So it's going to look really samey for a while, but if I do any big terraforming, it should be a bit more obvious. I should have had a map for episode 1, that would have helped. But I didn't. And I cannot go back in time and or just destroy everything. But yeah, the sheep field looks a bit better. So it's got a little tiny one to 2 quite big ones. Now it's got the big sugarcane field, which I hopefully have enough inventory space to harvest. Alright, stream's coming up for 3 hours. I'm going to say I'm going to finish collecting this, and I will go, and we can pick it up next time. So also my thumbnails I've not been able to use for the thumbnails for the stream, so it's just picking the auto-selected one, I'm afraid. Otherwise I would plan to have something a bit more cohesive. So I'm going to say, hope you've all enjoyed watching, and have a nice day.